An iconic moment in history often comes so quickly. But the time spent to arrive at that fleeting moment requires long hours, months, or even years of preparation. For 10 years, Ironman has been synonymous to triathlon in the Philippines. From 583 participants in just a single 70.3 race in 2009, the sport has grown by leaps and bounds, with thousands from different parts of the globe joining the multiple races every year. It triggered a movement for Filipino triathletes to dream the impossible. And to reach the impossible, one must be willing to go beyond comfort zones, push the boundaries, and challenge the limits of human spirit. And now, that seemingly impossible is here. The long hours, months, and years of preparation is now on its culmination. On its 10th year, Sunrise Events brings the first ever full Ironman race in the country with the help of longtime partner Century Tuna. It is the ultimate test of physical endurance and mental strength. 3 stars, 3 sports, 1 sun, 1 nation, 1 race, 1 finish line. This is where Filipino triathletes create that iconic moment in history.
You are an Ironman!
This is the Century Tuna Ironman Philippines. To realize a dream, you need to have a vision. Fred Uytengsu is a great visionary. His success in building a winning culture and doing it the right way from business to sports has been legendary.
10 years ago when we were in Camp Sur and we had 450 athletes doing our first 70.3, we have come a long way, baby. And thanks to all of you for making this possible.
And that unmitigated passion for excellence is what brought us the first full Ironman race in the country.
I think holding the first full distance race for me is more than a dream come true. 10 years ago when I decided to get involved in organizing events, I had no idea that we would see so many Filipino triathletes get involved in the sport. There's a tremendous sense of pride for all of the Filipino triathletes to have a race at home and to have that opportunity. So I'm excited, I'm enthusiastic, I'm proud.
First reaction was great. It's about time. Yeah, the team has done a great job here in the Philippines, developing not only just the Ironman brand, but the sport itself of triathlon. And if you go back in history 10 years ago, it was probably 350 expats that were competing at the first event, to now events that are sold out across Cebu, Davao, and Subic Bay, with international audiences coming in to race, but also a huge contingent of Filipinos. I mean, we've had over 800 Philippines athletes here today, which is fantastic.
The unprecedented race in the Philippines was demanding not only for the triathletes, but also for Sunrise Events to ensure its success. But great things are not a tough sell. Many jumped at the opportunity to be part of this historic race that will cement the Philippines' place in the world map of triathlon.
Actually, we've been waiting for this event for a very long time. As a brand and as a sponsor, we've been looking for good venues and events to sponsor that will help us communicate to the consumers how to be fit, healthy, and to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So we are very excited. After waiting for so many years, finally the full Ironman is here in the Philippines.
It helped that Greg Banzon is a triathlete himself. He knows the pulse and heartbeat of every Filipino triathlete, and helping realize this landmark race is his way of giving back to the triathlon community that embraced him.
As we know, the triathlon community is growing here in the Philippines, and it's the best way to showcase living a healthy lifestyle. Many of us have to travel abroad to do a full Ironman. We've always been looking forward to being able to do it here in the Philippines, where friends, family, and the whole community will be together to compete and to finish. So on a personal level, that's it. I mean, maging Ironman sa sariling bayan, that's really our strong motivation for this event.
We are very excited to be sharing this history. Century Tuna, full Ironman, Subic Bay, Philippines.
Every year, thousands of triathletes make their pilgrimage to Subic, the triathlon capital of the Philippines. But this year, the annual ritual is far different from what they were accustomed to. The usual 70.3 miles have been stretched to the full distance of 140.6. It's twice longer, twice the challenge, and twice the pain.
3.8K swimming, 180K on the bike, 42.2 on the run. You got this!
The novelty of this race isn't the only driving force for the triathletes. There's also the chance to race in the World Championship in Kona, the birthplace of Ironman.
So we have 30 slots available for the World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. Now, we also have a lot of foreigners who've also signed up. So there will be keen competition to earn the win in your age group that gives you the right to compete at the World Championships.
The cash prizes amounting to a total of more than 1 million pesos and the 30 slots in the World Championship make the race competitive. But for the majority of the triathletes that will partake in this historic event, the reward that awaits them at the finish line is what motivates them. It's a special medal painstakingly designed and molded by Daniel de la Cruz, one of the greatest Filipino contemporary artists. That comes with a unique ribbon, each carefully handcrafted by the victims of the Marawi siege. The Alab ng Puso Ironman medal represents every triathlete's burning heart to finish the race.
Special thanks to ASEA Subic Bay. We would like to thank our automotive partner, Ford.
We would like to thank our marketing sponsors, Alco Plus, Cetaphil, GrabFix, Devant, Fern Seed, Maynila, PLDT, Regent Food, Sanicare, Smart, Timex.